Welcome to Real Talk, Real Women. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and today we have Sharzad Kiadeh on the show, joining us from sunny California. With millions of viewers, Sharzad is a YouTube phenomenon and the creator of LA-based blog Looks Life, where she shares her secrets on beauty, style, health, fitness, food, and travel. How are you, Sharzad?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on here.
Oh, you're most welcome. Let's start at the beginning. What inspired you to start Looks Life, and how did you get started?
I was a makeup artist for several years. I went to UCLA and I graduated in 2005 with absolutely no idea of what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I always was drawn to beauty and living a healthy lifestyle. I worked, in a spa and always played with makeup. And when I was 19, I was a cardio, kickboxing, fitness instructor. So always just into like a luxury, healthy lifestyle. And so I became a makeup artist. I just sort of dove into it. I started with MAC and then Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent, and working in Los Angeles, there's obviously so many opportunities to work in the entertainment industry with celebrities, models, TV shows, you name it. I did it in LA and I really loved it. And then over the course of my about 5-year career as a makeup artist, I started dabbling in other things, teaching makeup workshops to brides from LA to Chicago to San Francisco on how to do their makeup for their big day. I had this workshop going for a little while called Brides on a Budget, and I would teach these women just how to do their makeup themselves if they didn't have money to hire me. If they did have money to hire me, then I was certainly okay with that too. But I sort of loved teaching, and I just loved meeting people and being and interacting. And I wanted to do something a little bit more than just work on set and make models look prettier than they already do. More than just brides. I wanted to just do something more. I had all this energy sort of bottled up inside me, and I was just ready to explode. And then I started dabbling with the whole world of blogging. And I thought it was just a really fun way to sort of connect with people around the world and share my thoughts on mascara and lipstick. And I found that it was a really good release for me. So I launched my own blog and I also started making YouTube videos around the same time. And it has just been a fun ride. And I figured, I don't want to just narrow my I don't want to just pigeonhole myself into just writing about beauty and makeup. I want to share everything I love, which is new workouts and healthy recipes and cool places that I travel. So it sort of just became this personal fun journey that I was sharing with my cyber friends from around the globe. And I felt a really good connection when I would make videos. So I started doing more and more of that. And then, you just, once you start to kind of get the ball rolling and you develop sort of an audience and these relationships with people I'll probably never meet in my life from around the globe that sort of share your same passions, and it's the greatest thing on the planet. So that's sort of the long version of what I do and how I got started. But I gotta say that it's awesome and it's so fun to do what you love every day. If you can make it happen, it's the greatest thing in the world.
Wow,
so I hope
amazing.
I answered your question.
Yes, absolutely. Amazing. I love how
Good.
you try out new things and constantly try to step out of your comfort zone. What advice would you give women watching who would love to do new things and be a little bit crazy every now and then, but feel like something is holding them back?
I mean, I guess maybe for me it's something I take for granted. I've always sort of been pretty fearless, and I love trying new things. To me, change is such an exciting thing. Even when it's maybe a change that you're sort of not happy about in the beginning, inevitably you grow from change and from new experiences in your life. So for just any women, I mean, I'm such a cheerleader for just go for it, just do it, just jump out of the plane, skydive, just go for everything, because everything you do, you can learn from, good or bad. I mean, I've made a million mistakes in my life, but I have no regrets because I'm happy with the person that I've become, and I wouldn't be me without making a million mistakes. So just for any women out there, just effing go for it, go after the life you want, go after the job you want, go after the man you want, you know, in a non-stalkerish way. Just go after everything, because you'll be so happy at the end of the day that you just at least tried to get whatever it is that you want. And most likely, if you really want something, I promise you'll get it. And if you don't get it, there's definitely something bigger and better out there for you.
If you had to choose one thing, what would you say your best experience has been this far in sharing your experiences and expertise with the world?
There's so many things, exciting things that I feel like that have happened over the course of my life. It would be hard to pick one experience or one defining moment that I've felt has really changed me. There's just so many. I mean, I feel like every month there's always new trials and tribulations. You know, as a female entrepreneur, you know, you learn all these different things about yourself every week, about how to you know, balance a healthy, active lifestyle and a good relationship with your family, with your, you know, significant other, and with your work and your fitness and everything. So there's not one specific experience that really stands out to me, but just life in general, and just trying to take it by the balls and go for it and do everything and try and balance everything all at the same time.
What has been your biggest challenge this far, and how did you overcome it?
I mean, I feel like I always have like a little batch of mini challenges constantly, but that's normal with anybody who's sort of starting their own business and going after it. But I think about 2 years, I came to a big crossroads where I really was just sick of the sort of life that I was living. I had always thought that I wanted to be a celebrity makeup artist. Like, not always, but once I graduated college and I decided I wanted to do makeup, it was my goal to be like this celebrity makeup artist, working with the biggest stars, you know, all over the world or whatever. And I had assisted this top makeup artist in Los Angeles, and I saw her life, and she worked with a ton of celebrities all the time. And I started to slowly realize that I don't want that for my life. I don't want to be, you know, somebody's makeup artist. I want to do my own thing. I want to be me. And I think there was like a good year where I was going through this like battle of, do I pursue this dream that I've sort of set for myself that I always have thought that I wanted, or at least I thought I wanted for the last 5 years, or do I go after this totally different new career, which I don't even really know what it is, being a blogger, a YouTuber at the time. I was like, can you even make money doing something like this? And how do you do that? And just all struggles with, you know, self-doubt, and am I making the right decision by giving up makeup? Am I making the right decision by pursuing this blogging YouTube thing, which is still such a fairly new industry? I mean, being a blogger didn't really exist 5 years ago. I mean, some people were on the forefront and cutting edge, and they were maybe bloggers, but it just wasn't a word that you know, heard a lot. So to sort of be one of the many, many, many thousands of pioneers that are, you know, turning their passions of blogging and YouTubing into a career, was just a big leap of faith. But at the end of the day, you just got to go for what you like. So that was a big challenge. And there was many, many times in my life where I felt like, you know, am I doing the right thing? Is this the direction I want to go in? It's such a struggle as a freelance person or as a new entrepreneur to, you know, make money doing what you love. And nobody tells you how to do it. And there's no like formula for doing it. So there's all those challenges that came along with that. Creating good content, engaging with an audience, and then monetizing your content somehow, some way. And yeah, so lots of different challenges. But I think the shift from doing makeup, from putting my brush belt down, that's what I said. I remember I updated my Facebook status. I was like hanging up the makeup brush belt and taking on new endeavors. And that was a big shift for me. So that was one of my bigger challenges.
How important has the support of your family and loved ones has been on this journey?
I mean, I feel like I would be absolutely nothing without the support of my husband. Oh my God, that guy has seen me at my worst. I mean, crying when my computer doesn't work. I remember my blog got attacked with some weird cyber virus, and it was down for about 2 weeks. And would literally throw fits and just be angry. And his support has been every single thing to me. And of course, my family. I have an older brother, little sister, and two parents that are my pillars of strength. And I would be literally like nothing without them. So, and in addition to that, I've surrounded myself with such an awesome group of female go-getters that has just made my life and my journey so much more exciting. And I mean, the people that you surround yourself with can make or break you, I think. And if you are with positive people that have faith in you and that want to see you succeed and want to bounce ideas off of you and that are creative, entrepreneurial people, then I mean, the sky's the limit, you know? So yes, but absolutely my husband, I would just crumble without him. He's awesome. He's my best friend. He's helped me with everything.
Oh,
So
great.
it would be impossible to live life without that man.
Wow.
Love
and
him.
uh, and out of all the different topics you cover on your blog, what is the one closest to your heart and why?
Well, I mean, of course, I'll always have a love for makeup, and I can talk about makeup in the beauty industry until I'm blue in the face. You know, with my long history of being a makeup artist, it's something I'm very comfortable with. It's something I'm very excited about. Makeup will always be very near and dear to my heart, but travel really, really, really excites me, and I want to go everywhere and see everything and meet everybody from around the globe. I sort of like to combine the two. I like to discover exotic beauty treatments in obscure locations around the world, and I like to see the, you know, beauty trends in Japan versus the beauty trends in Morocco, or, you know, what women are doing in Paris, or the hottest nail trends from Thailand. So I sort of love the combination of beauty and travel. I think that to me is the most exciting thing. So exploring that is one of my favorite things to do.
Oh, fantastic. When you write a blog post or post a video, you're putting yourself out there, and there will always be people online who try to put you down. How do you deal with negativity in life?
You know, it's the nature of the beast. I mean, what are you going to do? You can't please everybody. And yeah, I've gotten my fair share of cyber haters, people that for whatever reason just aren't going to like me. And that's fine. I don't really care. I mean, there's enough people that, that like what I'm doing that, you know, makes me want to continue doing what I'm doing. And whatever. I honestly don't spend time thinking about people that don't like me, because I'm a positive person naturally, and I just don't need any negativity entering my mind and my space.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Yeah.
F them. Yeah.
Say you are having a bad day just when you are about to shoot a video. How do you deal with that type of situation?
Well, usually what I like to do to make myself feel better, well, first of all, I don't shoot videos if I'm in a really bad mood, because I won't be able to be engaging and I won't have fun. But if for some reason I'm on some sort of deadline, I will put on a bright shade of lipstick, either hot pink or red, and I will put a little extra makeup on, because I know this sounds cheesy, but when you look good on the outside, it does make you feel pretty good about yourself on the inside. So when I'm particularly down, I feel like red or pink lipstick will solve all my problems. Almost all of them.
Amazing. You've done some fantastic
Yeah.
videos on health and fitness with Victoria Adelis, who also been on the show. What is the most important lesson you've learned about health and fitness this far?
Well, first of all, she's one of my dearest friends. We go way back. We met in high school. Actually, we met in junior high, and we became very good friends in high school. So her level of health and fitness is on a much, much higher level than mine. I am constantly inspired by her. She really sets the standard very, very high for, you know, being the epitome of just health and female empowerment and motivation. So when I have fitness dreams, they are of Victoria. Well, I think that having a nice balance of both health and fitness is really important to be your best self. I know that I make better videos. I perform better when I've gotten my like morning workout in, when I have my like matcha green tea almond shake in the morning. Anytime you take care of yourself on the inside, it's going to show through in your personality and the way you interact with people. I mean, my days are so much more productive when I squeeze in a workout in the morning, no matter what it is, whether it's a yoga class or a dance class or I hike up a mountain with a friend. I'm just overall going to feel better, and then that is going to translate into everything I do. I'm going to be more motivated to send out my 50 emails a day or to make a video. My skin's going to look better, and I'm just going to feel just overall better about life and myself. So I think, you know, I fall off the wagon all the time. I was in Chicago and then Japan, so that was 2 weeks of almost nonstop eating and drinking, and that's fine because that's life. And I think the important thing is to just remember to get back on track, allow yourself to be maybe 3 or 4 pounds heavier when you go on, you know, when you come back from a trip, and not get so down on yourself about that when your pants are a little tight, and then just get back on track. You know, for me, I'm somebody that likes to enjoy great food, great wine, a strong whiskey cocktail every now and then. I also love to exercise, so it's just about finding that perfect balance and letting yourself relax a little bit on a vacation, and then coming back and then busting your tushy extra hard, and, you know, maybe adding in a few more salads during the weeks after a vacation. That's what I'm doing right now because I ate a lot and it was really fun, and now I'm back on my salad diet, I guess. Yeah, so just a nice balance of everything.
What are some other things you do on a daily basis to stay in shape and healthy?
Well, because I do live in Southern California in LA, you know, the weather is consistently awesome here, and there's so many things that I can do outside. And I have so many friends in the fitness industry, whether they're nutritionists or trainers or they teach, you know, workout classes. So I try and get outside and do something, you know, with them or on my own, whether it's hiking or beach or anything. But yeah, I'm somebody that likes to switch up my workouts, otherwise I get bored, and I'm not necessarily a gym person. So I love to like dance and do yoga and get outside and hike up a mountain. I went on a great hike this morning, or run on the beach. Sometimes I do that. In Los Angeles, actually in Santa Monica, we have these things called the Santa Monica stairs, where you run up and down these crazy long sets of stairs, and it's a killer workout. So for me and my workouts, I'm just constantly trying to switch it up so that I can stay motivated. So if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, I am absolutely not going to do it.
Yeah. You've also done several very successful makeup tutorials that are inspired by celebrities. A lot of young girls feel that they should look like a Hollywood star to be beautiful, and many feel insecure because they feel they can live up that image. What advice would you give those watching who recognize themselves when listening?
Well, I mean, I think it's obviously not everybody's going to look like a celebrity. And if we saw celebrities without makeup all the time, you know, they're just normal people. They just hire the best hair, makeup, and styling teams out there. Of course, my celebrity makeup inspired looks are popular because people are drawn towards looking like celebrities. But I think, and I hope that women can see that it's just makeup that I'm putting on that can change the way that I look. I can literally like change the way, you know, completely change the way my face is just with makeup. So I think it's important to see sort of the starting and the process throughout the finish, and just see sort of the evolution of my face in every video, because it is pretty drastic what makeup can do. And you know, I'm sort of like a cute, fun, normal person when I start my videos, and by the end I can look like a diva celebrity, and it's just all makeup. It's all, Hollywood is all smoke and mirrors, and you know, it's just the celebrities have great teams of people that their whole entire job is to make them look good. And you know, being a makeup artist and working with, you know, different random celebrities here and there, I mean, they walk in and you would never think, if you saw them walking on the street, that they're anything special. And then it's, you know, once you do them up, of course they're going to look good. Anybody would look good if they had that much makeup on and that big of a team working towards making them look good. I love makeover shows specifically for that reason, because literally anybody can look like a celebrity, you know? That's my opinion.
Let's say you could only post one more blog post tonight. What would it be about? In other words, what kind of impact would you like to make in the world, and what would you like to leave behind?
So, like, basically, if I died tomorrow morning and, and I only had one post, well, I would just want to say thank you to all my cyber friends for, you know, taking the time to check out my videos and my blog for the last year and a half. So my final post would be a big fat thank you to all my beautiful little cyber friends from around the globe, because my dreams wouldn't be able to come true if nobody was watching my videos. So it is 100% because of them, their views, their comments, and the interactions I've had with them that I've been able to live my dreams. So I'm literally nothing without them. And so my final blog post, if I died, would just be a thank you to everybody for checking out my stuff. And I would send them a big fat cyber kiss and a hug. And
I love that.
I would say, gotta go at the end.
I love that. For those who can't wait to go watch your videos and read your blogs, can you tell them where they should go to check you out and to connect with you online?
Yes, absolutely. Luxlife.com is the name of my blog, and that's luxlyfe.com. And from there, you can link to my YouTube channel, my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, all the social media outlets that I am on. And yes, of course, I would love to connect with all sorts of new cyber friends from every corner of the world. And yeah.
Great. And I will make sure to put all the links below this video.
Thank you. Yes.
Sharzad, is there anything else you would like to cover today that you feel we've missed?
No, thank you so much for having me on here. I think what you're doing is great, and you're such a great interviewer, and I love that you're showcasing every woman's story that you know, come in contact with. I think it's really exciting, and I'm very flattered that I got to be on here. So my last words are just a big fat thank you to you.
Thank you so much, Sharzad. It really means a lot to me.
Yes,
and
wonderful.
It was a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. And thank you for watching. My name is Miriam Khalladi, and I will see you on the next episode of Real Talk, Real Women.